Welcome to Section 1, Lecture 2, Computer Architecture. Before studying computer architecture, it is important to understand operating systems. An operating system, or OS, is an interface or a link that stands between the user and the computer hardware to perform several common tasks of a computer. Note that an operating system is also a program that governs other programs to execute and control various functions of a computer system. The adjacent image shows the homepage of the Microsoft Windows 10 OS, a popular OS being used today. Now let's talk about the functions of an operating system. An operating system performs several functions in a computer. Two of the most important functions of an operating system are human computer interface and input output control. Human computer interface, shortly referred to as HCI, is an area in computing which focuses on how effectively does a computer communicate or interact with the user. Similarly, graphic user interface talks about how effectively does the software of the computer communicate or interact with its user. The operating system uses visuals, audio sets, and many other activities to establish communication with the user. Without these activities, it would be impossible to control a computer. Input and output control. The operating system monitors and commands several components like buses and registers to establish connection between input and output devices and the computer. Registers are temporary memory storage areas in a computer. The diagram on the left shows all the functions an operating system performs. Computer architecture is also known as von Neumann architecture. In 1945, a scientist named John von Neumann developed the idea of memory, an area to store programs and data. To do so, he developed the von Neumann computer model or computer architecture. This model depicts how certain important components of a computer interact with each other. Let's look at the diagram on the right. The diagram shows the central processing unit and the memory unit. The central processing unit comprises of two areas, the control unit and the arithmetic logic unit. We'll come to the control unit later. Let's first discuss the arithmetic and logic unit. The arithmetic and logic unit, also known as ALU, is the part of the computer where calculations are performed. Calculations in arithmetic like 2 plus 2 and calculations in binary such as 1 plus 0. The memory unit is a part of the computer where the results of these calculations are stored and data and information is stored. Whereas the control unit helps these two units coordinate with each other. The input and output devices are also attached to the computer, which give the computer a certain input to process and a certain output to display. The whole point of the von Neumann computer model is communication. Buses in computer architecture form links between the units to communicate. There are three types of buses primarily in the computer architecture: the address bus, the data bus, and the control bus. The address carries the address of the data being transmitted between the CPU and the memory unit. The data bus carries the data itself between the CPU, memory unit, and the input output devices. The control bus carries signals associated to the control and the coordination of all activities within the computer. The address bus is unidirectional, the data bus is bidirectional, and the control bus is unidirectional. The diagram at the right would help you to understand this better. Before watching Section 1 Lecture 3, please read reading tasks 1 and 2 on our website. Thank you and see you in the next lesson.